What's up, guys? How's it going? So for today, I am going to be just submitting my Lumirank tier list, which I actually don't know what I'm gonna put for like most of the characters, but I thought it'd be fun to do this. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I was thinking of continuing my like win streak with Falco, but I think I'm just gonna do this. It's just gonna be a short stream. I'm gonna stream longer tomorrow. So if you guys want to see me play Elite Smash, I will do that tomorrow. Probably earlier in the day, earlier than I did. But yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna read over what this says. So it says rank the characters on a scale of 1 to 10. 9 through 10, the best characters to play in competitive play in any given scenario. These characters have the best matchups versus the entire cast. Assuming both players are highly skilled with said character, characters that score 10 specifically should be considered as potentially top 5. Characters in these... So yeah, so that's 9 through 10. So 7 through 8. Characters in these tiers are a few steps away from being considered top tier. However, may have too many losing matchups, or have weaknesses too exploitable or are dynamic to be as consistent as the top tiers in competitive play. So that's 7 through 8. Rory, what's up? Chip, what's up? Watermelon Seed, what's up? When are they revealing? I don't know. So I'm assuming it's gonna be sometime next month. That would be my guess. 5 through 6. Characters that can be considered a mixed bag of viable competitive matchups. Clear strengths compared to the rest of the roster, and a mix of bad matchup spreads, inconsistency, and general weaknesses in competitive play. So yeah, so it seems like this is like basically top 5, or like top tier. These are like the high tiers, this is like mid tier. It's probably low, and this is bottom. But yeah, 3 through 4, these characters generally struggle to see the same consistency in matchup spread and overall performance relative to characters higher and placed in higher tiers. This is generally due to lack of notable strengths, clear and exploitable weaknesses, and general poor matchups against top and high tier characters. And then 1 through 2, these characters are not good in competitive play in almost every possible circumstance. These characters will be lucky to have an even matchup against relevant competitive characters. Yet even then, their clear exploit weaknesses make it almost impossible to get anywhere with this character in competitive play. Alright. So there we go. Oh, it's an alphabetical order too. So Banjo and Kazooie, what would I put him at? I mean, in my opinion, Banjo-Kazooie definitely goes in the 5 through 6 range. I'd probably put him at... I want to say 6 just because of like Torigiri, but I might put him at 5. I think I'll put him at 5. Bayo, that's an easy 9. If you have seen my if you've seen my top 10, you know I think Bayo's top 10, so she goes in 9. I don't think she's top 5 though. Bowser's kind of dropped off on the tier list, so I'm gonna put him at 6. Bowser Jr. I'm starting to become a Bowser Jr. believer. Not gonna lie, Zap has shown me some things that this character can do. Like, he seems pretty good. Peach, thanks for the 20 months. This is a ride to put Pyra Mythra at 1. There are definitely a lot of people who want to put Pyra Mythra at 1. I think Bowser's better than Banjo. Yes, I think Bowser's better than Banjo. I mean, bro, I have Bowser at 6 and Banjo at 5. Yeah, I'm gonna put Bowser Jr. at 6. I want to put Junior higher, but I can't do it. Byleth. But can go at 6 as well. Falcon, I think, is 7. I think Falcon's like... Mercalium, thank you for the 199. Yes, this is for the top 150. Yeah, so players that are top 150 on the Lumirank can do this. And I somehow made top 150 even though I didn't go to anything. Crom. Where do I want to put Crom? I'm gonna put Crom. A nap? Yo, with the with the $5? This is a counter bribe to put Aegis at top 10? Let chat decide? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna like genuinely rank it just because I don't know. I feel like I don't want to do that. Crom. I think I'm looking at this because I'm like, do I want to put Crom lower than like 5, 6? Probably. I think Crom's 5. Yeah, I think Crom's 5. Yeah. Crom's really strong on stage. That's the problem. Like, he's just really strong on stage. But he just sucks. Like, he has so many bad matchups just because of his recovery. There's gonna be a lot of 9s. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Cloud is definitely a 9. I know there's this thing where people call Cloud mid. He's not mid. Do not be fooled. I think at the absolute worst, Cloud's probably 8, but I would put him at 9. Same thing with Corrin and Diddy Kong. They would go at 9, in my opinion. Donkey Kong I'd put at 6. I think at the moment I feel like Donkey Kong's slightly better than Bowser, but I don't think he's good enough to be put like in a different number tier. Yeah, so far I know. Dr. Mario. I think Dr. Mario's probably a 4. Like, he has some surprisingly good matchups. I think Doc has some surprisingly good matchups, but it's just like... I don't know. He just kind of sucks. Zeoro, thank you for the 2 months with your Prime. Thank you. DK is only better than Bowser in results. When you actually look at their toolkits, I think DK is just better than Bowser. I think the only thing that Bowser has going for him is he has better raw kill power, but I think DK has better like actual combos to get stocks. He just hits really hard. But then, yeah, I don't think it's good enough to like put him higher than DK. Okay, let me look at this again. Yeah, I would put Doc at 4. Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt, I think, is actually 6. I think Duck Hunt's a little bit slept on. I think he's pretty good. Falco, I think, is 8. Could be 7, but it's like 8. I think he's 8 or 7 range. I'm probably being optimistic, but I'm gonna put Falco at 8. Fox, I put at 9. Ganon is. Oh wait, I have to move this. Ganon's definitely a 1. Ganon 100% is a 1. Duck Hunt's anti-meta. Yeah, Duck Hunt has like some surprisingly good matchups against some characters. Yeah, so Ganon is at 1. Greninja, this is one. I think Greninja has potential to be 9, but I'm gonna put him at 8. Hero is a 9. Ice Climbers. Ice Climbers is probably 7. Like, they're 7. They're 7. Let's see, Ike. I think Ike I'd put in the same tier as Doc. I think Ike's a 4 as well. Incineroar. Incineroar I think is 7. Yeah, I think I put Incineroar 7. 7 or 6. 7 or 6. Hero. I'm a huge Hero believer. That character's kind of ridiculous. Incineroar is not a 3, bro. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with 7. I think I'll go with 7 for Incineroar. Inkling. Inkling, I'm feeling 7 or I think 7 for Inkling too. I want to say 8, but I think it's a 7. Isabelle. Where do I want to put Isabelle? Inkling's 8, not gonna... Inkling could definitely be 8. I think on the optimistic end, I would put Inkling 8, but I'm just feeling a 7 right now. Isabelle is definitely not a 1. Isabelle's not a 1. Isabelle is just not played that much, but yeah, she's like a pretty okay character. Not great. I think I'll put Isabelle 5. Put Isabelle 5. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff, probably also 5. Joker's definitely a 9. Kazi is a 9 in my opinion. Ken. I think Ken's an 8. I think Deity is a 1. I think K-Roll's 3. Kirby. Kirby I'd also put at 5. Maybe 4. I think Kirby might be a 4 actually. Like, part of me wants to put Kirby higher because of the Gilhue bias. But I think Kirby's probably like a 4. I think Kirby just has some horrible matchups. Like, he's one of those characters that he's good as long as he doesn't run into like any horrible matchups, which is hard to do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go 4. Link. I'm a pretty big Link believer, and for that reason, I'm gonna put him at 6. Just because I'm a huge Link believer. Little Mac is definitely 1. Due to Tweak's influence, I'm gonna put Lucario at 8. Solely due to Tweak's influence. Tweak could probably put him at 9 or something, but I'm gonna put him at 8. Lucas. Where the hell do I put Lucas? What does numbers represent? It's like how high you think they are. Alright, this is probably a really hot take, but I think I am gonna put Lucas at 7. I think Lucas is way better than what the player base is showing. And for that reason, I'm gonna put him at 7. I think Lucina's 8. Alright. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Where do you think I'm gonna put Luigi? Or do you think I'm putting Luigi? Alright. Yeah. Yeah, he's a 9. I think Luigi's there. I think Luigi's a 9 right now. Mario, I think, is an 8. Alright. Probably a hot take, but I also think Martha's an 8. I think Marth and Lucina are in the same tier. As much as people don't want to hear it, I just think Martha's harder. But I think they're the same tier. Mega Man, I think, is 9. Or do I think he's a 9? Do I think Mega Man's a 9? It's like a 9 or an 8. It's a 9 or an 8. Let me look at who I have. Let me look at who I have here. Let me reflect. Do I want to put Mega Man at 9? Do I want to put Mega Man at 9? Don with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Don. Also, how are you doing, bro? I think I'll put him at 8. He could be 9 though, but I'm gonna put him at 8. Meta Knight. Meta Knight I'm gonna put at 7. Mewtwo. Mewtwo is a tricky one. Mewtwo has so much potential. I feel like Mewtwo is... Results are pretty bad, but I feel like there's so much potential that the character has, but... Yeah, I can't confidently put Mewtwo that high. Just because, like, the weight to tail hurt box. For Mewtwo, yeah, I think I'm gonna put him at 5. Brawler's a 9. Meat Gunner's an 8, in my opinion. Gunner's kind of dumb. Sword Fighter. Let's see. Where do I want to put Sword Fighter? I think Sword Fighter I'd probably put at 5. Min. Mia does play Sword Fighter. Sword Fighter's a 4. The thing is, if you look at, so when you look at Sword Fighter, if you look only at his like his normals, they're not that good. But then Sword Fighter's specials are really what carry him. Yeah, I think I put Min Min at 9. Min Min goes at 9. Game Watch is 10. Ness is 8. I think Olmar's also 8. Maybe 7. 7 or 8, but I think for now I'll put him at 8. I think Pac-Man's 8. Hollow's 9. Peach Daisy's also 9. Pichu's probably... I think I'd probably put Pichu at 6. Yeah, 6 or 7. Pichu is definitely... Yeah, probably 6. I think I'll put Pichu at 6. Pikachu's a 9. Piranha Plant is probably a 4. Yeah, I think I'd Plant 4. Hit Dark Pit, I think should be 8. Trainer. I had to give Trainer 8 too. Iron Myther 9. Ridley. I'm actually like, I have a pretty high opinion of Ridley. I think I put him at 7. Rob is a 10. Robin. Ridley's like Mewtwo. Ridley is like Mewtwo, except he has good weight. And like he can actually like destroy stocks like pretty well. Like Ridley's like is a legitimately like solid character. All right, so Robin. Yeah, I'd probably put Robin at 5. I think Rosa goes at 8. I think the thing that carries Rosa is that she just randomly has some great matchups. She just randomly just has amazing matchups. Roy, I think, goes at 9. Do I want to put Ryu at 9 or 8? I put Ken at 8. But do I want to put... Five's way too high for Robin. Ken's so much lower. I don't think it's that big of a difference. You'll die on that hill. Yeah, like, I think too, like, before, I will say this, before, I would have initially thought to put Ken much lower. But then after talking to Jazo and then, like, hearing some of the counterplay he has on stuff, I think it's not that bad. It's just, Ken's just harder. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put Ryu at 9. He's kind of nuts. Samus, Dark Samus, I also put at 9. Sephiroth. Sephiroth, I think, should go at 6. Sheik. I think Sheik's probably 7. I want to believe in Sheik, but I just think she has too many... I think she has too many difficult matchups, like holding her down. All right, Shulk. I'm gonna put him at 9. I'm still a pretty big Shulk believer. Simon Richter, I think I put at 6. Snake is a 10. Sonic is a 10. Sora's a 9. Steve's a 10. I think Terry's a 9. Toon Link. I think I put at 8 currently. I think Toon Link's an 8. Mildred, I think, is 6. Wario's 7 or 8 for sure. I'm gonna put Wario at 7. Wario's definitely not a 9. 100% Wario's not a 9. You need to hear Jazo's gospel. So one of the things he mentioned is like the... Ken at 8, Wario at 7. Okay, you're right. I'll put Wario at 8. You're actually right. Wario definitely should be at 8. I think Wii Fit 7 though. I'm a pretty big Wii Fit believer. This is not available for public use. Wolf is definitely not a 7. I think I'd put Wolf at 8 in the current meta. It's not like... Yeah, he's not horrible, but I feel like he's like barely not top tier. Yeah, she's a 9. I think Younglink's an 8. But Zelda at 6. Zero, so I think 7. I think that's it. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna look through and then like see if I want to change anything. Is there anything like that I absolutely want to change? Yoshi's insane. Yeah, no, Yoshi's ridiculous. Let's see. I don't think I have too many 3s and 4s or like 1s and 2s, which is understandable. I don't think that many characters in Ultimate are that bad. I think Ganon or Lumirank are like, I think Ganon and Lumirank are and Dee were the only ones I put at 1. If I remember. Yeah. Besides Lucario. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I really want to change that much. Maybe I want to put Planet 5. Do I want to put like No, I think it's fine the way it is. Mewtwo at 6? Let me see. I put Mewtwo at 5, didn't I? Yeah, I put him at 5. Could he be at 6? Who else do I have at 5? I have Sword Fighter at 5. Let's see. I have Isabelle at 5. I have Puff at 5. I don't think Mewtwo's better than Jigglypuff. I don't think Mewtwo's better than Banjo. I think the problem with you are you just showing me a clip? Bro, I feel like Mewtwo does have some really crazy combos and like capabilities, but I'm like the way I'm basing tier lists is like matchup perspective, right? It's like if you play this character like as a solo main, how far are you gonna get? You're not gonna get that far with Mewtwo, unfortunately, and it's just because of his weight and hurt box. It just sucks. It's ass. Villager's a 3. No, Villager's better. It's just like Villager has some pretty good matchups. He gets cooked by some matchups, but he has some pretty good matchups. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine with this. Oh yeah, I have to do this. Rate my top 5. You guys already know what it is. Well, I think most of you guys know what my top 5 is because of the stream I did. But let's do it. I feel like this is gonna be most people's top 5. I feel like legit, maybe not in this order, but I think the top 5 is pretty solidified. I don't really see many people arguing against that. I think the only character I could see people saying isn't top 5 is Snake. That would be it. I think that would be the only character where it's just like people would argue he's not top 5 and they would put someone else. Rob top 3 is insane. I feel like I explained this before, but like my reasoning behind putting Rob at top 5, or sorry, top 3 is I feel like he has better tools to deal with his bad matchups than Game & Watch does. Like, he just has better tools to deal with his bad matchups. But even then, it's arguable. Like, if you put Game & Watch over Rob, I'm not gonna say you're crazy or anything like that. It's understandable. It's not like that crazy of a take. Who's Game & Watch lose to? Game & Watch loses to Rosa. That's like, funny enough, that's like Game & Watch's worst matchup. So, Rosa. Let me pull up the roster. Rosa, yeah, Rosa, Zero Suit. Probably Aegis. Game Watch loses the Palu. No, he doesn't lose the Palu. Oh yeah, Sonic. Sonic and Rosa are probably Game Watch's 2 like hardest matchups. I think Rosa's probably the hardest, and Sonic's the second hardest. Yeah. Roy. I don't know about Roy. Alright, either way. That's the tier list. I don't think I'm gonna... Yeah. I think that's basically it, though. Super short stream, guy. Yeah, super short stream, guys. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna submit this off stream, but yeah. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I'm gonna stream it tomorrow earlier, and I'm just gonna have or do some Elite Smash runs with Falco. So yeah, I will see you. Have a good night. Take care.